If you want to know whether a man truly loves you, don't just listen to his words, pay attention to his actions. For those of us over 60, finding a man who truly loves you is more than just a feeling. It's a decision that will shape your future. This isn't something that can be taken lightly, and there may not be another chance to make the right choice. Hi, it's Vernon again. In this video, I'm going to share 5 unmistakable signs that show whether the man in your life truly loves you. These aren't just empty promises or fleeting emotions. These aren't mere words or passing feelings. True love is revealed in the actions, the small gestures, and the consistent moments that speak louder than any promise. If you're still unsure whether this man truly loves you, watch until the end, because what I'm about to share will give you the clarity and understanding you need to make the right choice. Before we dive in, if you're finding this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more valuable insights like these. Now, let's dive into the first sign. One that will help you recognize true love, not just in words, but in the quiet, everyday actions that truly define it.
Number 1. Shows consistent effort, even in small things. True love is often mistaken for grand gestures, flowers, expensive gifts, or public displays of affection. But in my years of experience, I've come to understand that real love is not found in the big moments, but in the quiet, everyday efforts that show a person's true commitment. I remember a time in my own life when I struggled to discern whether the man I was seeing truly loved me. It wasn't about the big dates or the words he spoke. It was in the little things, the small, thoughtful actions that meant so much more. One evening, after a long day of work, I came home to find that he had prepared dinner for me. Not anything extravagant, just a simple meal that he knew I loved. And it wasn't a one-time thing. Week after week, he'd ask about my day, remember the small details, and offer to help in any way he could, whether it was picking up groceries or simply sitting with me when I needed someone to talk to. This consistency in even the smallest acts spoke volumes. It made me realize that love isn't about being perfect. It's about being there, consistently, in ways that matter. As Aristotle once said, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your relationships. This holds true when it comes to love. A relationship built on thoughtful, consistent effort will stand the test of time. It's not about what's flashy or momentarily exciting, but about the day-to-day dedication that shows a person's true feelings. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Can you recall someone who has shown you consistent care, not out of obligation, but because they truly care for you? Someone who remembers the small details, checks in when you need it most, or offers help without you even having to ask. In a world where instant gratification is the norm, true love is something entirely different. It's steady and patient. It's built on the little acts of kindness and consideration that happen every day, slowly shaping a foundation that will last. So, think about this. If the man in your life consistently shows effort, even in the smallest ways, without being asked, those actions are a true sign of love. They may seem quiet, but they are the strongest foundation for a relationship that will endure.
Number 2, he makes you feel safe, physically and emotionally. Now, let's talk about something deeply important: safety. True love is built on a foundation of trust and security, both emotionally and physically. And I don't just mean feeling physically safe when he's around. I mean, do you feel emotionally protected and supported when life gets hard? When you've lived as long as I have, you come to realize that love isn't just about the fluttering excitement in the beginning. It's about what happens when life throws a curveball. When you're facing challenges, whether they're health problems, financial stress, or just the weariness that comes with age. It's in these moments, when the world feels a bit uncertain, that true love shows itself in full force. You see, when a man truly loves you, he will be your rock during the storms. His actions will speak louder than his words, and his presence will comfort you, offering a sense of calm and security. I remember when my late wife was going through a tough time, struggling with her health. She was scared, uncertain of what the future held, but my love for her, my commitment to her, never wavered. It wasn't about grand gestures or big speeches. It was in the quiet, unwavering support I gave her every single day. From helping her with simple tasks to holding her hand during difficult doctor visits, my love for her was shown in my actions, steady, reassuring, and consistent. This, my friends, is how you can tell if a man truly loves you. Does he show up when you need him most? Does he make you feel safe, not just in your body, but in your heart? Does he give you space to be vulnerable, knowing you'll never be judged or dismissed? As the great philosopher Socrates once said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." We all need to examine our relationships and ask ourselves, does this man create an environment of emotional safety? If so, this is a powerful sign of love, because true love seeks to protect, not to harm. Think about it. When you're facing hardships, does he step up? Is he the one who comforts you with a steady presence, offering you a sense of peace? Or is he distant, leaving you to face your fears alone? A man who loves you will not just share the good times with you, but will make you feel safe through the bad ones. He won't let you face the hard moments on your own, and his actions will offer reassurance when you need it most. So, if true love is about making you feel safe and protected, does that mean a relationship built solely on comfort and security is enough to sustain deep, lasting love? Perhaps at times, love must also be tested by respecting each person's space and the freedom to grow as individuals within the relationship.
Number 3, he respects your independence and your boundaries. True love is not about ownership or control. It's about respect. Respect for who you are as an individual, for your dreams, your space, your choices, and your boundaries. As we get older, we often find that we value our independence even more. After years of living life on our own terms, the last thing we want is to feel smothered or controlled by another person, no matter how much we care about them. True love recognizes this need for independence and embraces it. When I think about respect in relationships, I think about how my late partner respected my space, my passions, and my need for personal time. She never tried to change who I was, but instead she supported my goals and dreams, even when they took me in directions that didn't always align with hers. A man who truly loves you will recognize that you are a complete person on your own, outside of the relationship.
He won't try to change your personality or make you feel guilty for wanting time to yourself. Instead, he will encourage your growth, both as an individual and as part of the relationship. He will support your career ambitions, your hobbies, and your friendships without feeling threatened or jealous. Now, if you're resonating with this, I'd love for you to take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who might need to hear these words. It's important that we celebrate these healthy boundaries in relationships, especially as we age. Think about your own life. Do you feel respected in your relationship? Do you feel free to pursue your passions and hobbies without fear of criticism or judgment? Does he listen to you when you express your needs and boundaries? Or does he try to push you into doing things you're uncomfortable with? As the philosopher Confucius once said, real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. In relationships, real love is knowing that your partner is not perfect and that their personal space and autonomy must be respected. True love is not about trying to mold someone into the person you want them to be. It's about accepting them for who they are and supporting them in becoming the best version of themselves. If the man in your life respects your boundaries, whether they are emotional, physical, or personal, this is a sign that his love for you is not possessive, but genuine. True love values freedom as much as it values connection. It's the balance between togetherness and individuality that makes a relationship strong and enduring. Respecting boundaries is just one piece of the puzzle. But what happens when life gets tough and the storm hits? How does love stand the test of adversity? Let's explore that next.
Number 4. He stands by you even in life's toughest moments. When love is tested by hardship, its true nature comes to the surface. It's easy to love when everything is calm, when the skies are clear, and when the path ahead is smooth. But real love, the kind that is unwavering and deep, reveals itself when the world seems to fall apart. We often think of love as something that is constant, something that should always feel effortless. But in reality, love isn't always easy. It's the quiet strength that holds you together when the storms of life threaten to pull you apart. True love doesn't just exist in the good times. It thrives in moments of difficulty, becoming even stronger, more resilient, and more committed in the face of adversity. As you reflect on the love in your life, ask yourself, does this love persist when the road gets rough? Is it still present when the external circumstances change? When life's pressures mount, does he remain by your side, offering a steady hand? Or does the connection falter? True love is not just about the moments of joy and laughter. It's about standing together in the face of challenges, whether it's health struggles, emotional turmoil, or the inevitable difficulties that time brings. Love that is anchored in deep commitment doesn't crumble under pressure. It grows stronger, finding new ways to adapt and thrive even in difficult times. Think about this. The depth of love is often revealed in the way it holds up under pressure. When life tests you both, does your bond deepen or does it weaken? Love that is built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding will remain unshaken, weathering even the harshest of storms. It's this kind of love that has the power to endure for a lifetime. And when you look back on the challenges you faced together, you'll realize that those very struggles, the ones that seemed insurmountable at the time, have become the bedrock of a relationship that stands the test of time.
So, ask yourself, how does love look when things aren't perfect? Does it feel like a constant presence, unwavering even in uncertainty? If it does, then you are witnessing a love that is not just surviving, but thriving. And that's a love worth holding on to. And as you consider how love stands strong in the toughest of times, it's also important to ask, does he show you the depth of his love in ways that go beyond the words he speaks? True love isn't just shown in how he supports you during challenges, but in how he makes you feel, seen, heard, and valued every single day.
Number 5. He makes you feel seen and valued every day. Have you ever stopped and thought about how a simple look, a small gesture, or a quiet word can make you feel truly seen in a relationship? We often hear that love is shown through actions, but it's not always the grand gestures that make the biggest impact. Sometimes it's in the way someone makes you feel on a daily basis, how they treat you in the small moments when no one is watching, that speaks volumes about their love. True love doesn't just see you, it recognizes you, it values you. It's more than just appreciating your beauty or your achievements. It's about recognizing your essence, your thoughts, your struggles, and your dreams. It's in the way he listens to you when you speak, the way he respects your opinions, and how he takes the time to understand who you truly are. Now, I want you to ask yourself, does he make you feel that your presence matters? That you're not just a companion, but someone who is seen for everything you are, your quirks, your flaws, your unique perspective? It's easy to say, "I love you." But love is truly felt when those words are backed by actions that show respect, empathy, and deep recognition of your worth. True love is like a mirror. It reflects back your true self. When a man truly loves you, he doesn't just accept you, he embraces all of you. And this goes beyond compliments or grand declarations. It's in the moments when you feel understood, when he makes an effort to connect with you on a deeper level, even when life is busy or stressful. Love that is genuine doesn't just happen in the easy moments. It's sustained by the everyday quiet acts that show you that no matter what happens, you are valued. Think about how often you feel truly seen in your relationship. When was the last time he made you feel like your thoughts and feelings were truly important, not just in big moments, but in the ordinary, everyday exchanges? Does he make an effort to learn about your inner world, even the parts that are hard to express? Love is not just about someone being there in the good times. It's about being present, truly present, in the quiet moments as well. There's something profound in the idea that the deepest love doesn't need to be proclaimed loudly. It speaks softly through the steady assurance of being valued in the small daily acts. True love in its purest form is a love that honors you, not only when you're at your best, but also when you feel uncertain, tired, or vulnerable. It's about being loved for who you are, not just what you can give. So ask yourself, do you feel like your partner recognizes your true self, not just the version of you that is easy to love? Do you feel that your unique needs, your dreams, and even your imperfections are respected, not just tolerated? If this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you feel valued in your relationship? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story and what makes you feel truly seen and appreciated. True love doesn't just celebrate your success, it celebrates you, all of you. And when a man truly loves you, he will show this every single day, in ways both big and small. He will ensure that you never have to question your value in his eyes. And that, my friends, is a love that goes beyond the surface, a love that builds a lasting and meaningful connection.
As we come to the end of this video, I hope these signs of true love have helped you reflect on the relationships in your life, both the ones you cherish and the ones that may need more attention. Love isn't just about big gestures or fleeting moments of excitement. True love is built on consistency, respect, understanding, and emotional depth. We've explored how love shows itself in the quiet moments, in how a man shows effort even in the smallest things. We've discussed how it flourishes when you feel safe and valued, and how it endures through life's challenges. We've also seen how love makes you feel seen and appreciated, not just in the good times, but every day, in both small and large ways. But let me ask you, as you look back at the signs we've discussed, what have you seen in your own life? Does the love you experience reflect these signs? Are you in a relationship where you feel safe, seen, and respected? Or is there room for growth and change? True love is always evolving, and it's never too late to nurture and deepen it. Love in its truest form is about being present, both for each other and for the growth of the relationship itself. It's a commitment, not just in the easy times, but in the everyday moments, where love is expressed through understanding, effort, and emotional connection. If you're lucky enough to experience this kind of love, cherish it. And if it's something you're seeking, know that the right relationship will reflect these values in both the grand and quiet moments. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this conversation going. I'd love to hear your thoughts on true love and how it has shaped your life. Your insights could help others see their relationships in a new light. Remember, love is not perfect, but the signs of true love are clear. If you're willing to recognize them, you can build a lasting connection that not only survives, but thrives. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me today, and I look forward to sharing more wisdom in future videos. And I'm Vernon. Thanks for watching my video.